Hey guys, what's up? This is Master here. So, today we're taking a look at the top 5 best Pokemon base set cards of all time. This includes holographic cards, rare and even uncommons. So if you guys enjoy this, please consider subscribing and let's dive straight into it. At first, in top 5 we have Kadabra. This guy is just a regular uncommon card, as you can see here, but the reason why I absolutely love this Kadabra card is because, in case you guys don't know, Kadabra was actually banned from the Pokemon TCG world for like about 20 years or something like that because of a lawsuit that happened back in the early 2000s. So there are very few Kadabra cards, and this one is the most like regular one, you know, that you could fit in any collection. So I absolutely love this. This would be the card I would choose to represent Kadabra in a Pokemon Pokédex cards. But yeah, this one is probably one of the best cards because of how limited this guy was for so long. Next up is gonna be very controversial. At top 4 we have the base set Charizard, which is considered everyone's favorite. This one, in my opinion, is not my favorite. I absolutely love this card, don't get me wrong, but I've seen this thing so many times that I'm just like, it's not my favorite anymore, you know, it doesn't feel that special. Pokemon is always re-releasing him, everyone is always talking about him. He looks perfect, I love it, I want to get even more base set Charizards, don't think I don't. But yeah, this guy here is probably the top 4 in my opinion, not gonna lie, because I absolutely love it, but we've seen him quite too many times. Next up, we have in top 3, the Dragonair. This guy is beautiful. You must say, this art here is absolutely perfect. Makes this thing looks like he's just mythical, legendary, you know? Because imagine, back then in 1999, you couldn't go around searching for images of it online. You could only take a look at the card and he would almost never show up in the anime. So this thing just makes you see this Pokemon as like such a majestic thing. The Dragonair line, it's not even Dragonite because Dragonite is kinda goofy, but this guy here sitting in the Arctic with the stars there in the background, Dragonair is simply perfect on this card. Then in top 2 we have Zapdos, the legendary bird from this set. The reason why I love this is basically that, 1, I love Zapdos, and 2, it is a legendary bird that kinda goes unnoticed on this set in my opinion. I know we have Mewtwo on it, but dude, Zapdos is also a legendary Pokemon and people almost never talk about him. This thing is simply perfect. Imagine back then there were only 5 legendaries, this was one of them, and people don't behave like this thing is a legendary Pokemon in my opinion. So I absolutely love him. He's like so special in my opinion on this set. This thing is probably one of the best, and he also does 100 damage, just like the Charizard. And finally, I must say, this is my personal favorite. Not everyone likes it, but it's the base set Venusaur. This has always been one of my favorite Pokemon cards since I was very young. Ever since I found out about the internet, I would always be researching this card here. I would print it and paste it on top of other cards to pretend I had it. So I finally got this a couple weeks ago. I was so happy that I finally have my favorite Pokemon card basically, which is the base set Venusaur. This thing looks awesome. It does 60 damage, you don't need to discard anything, so it's a very OP card if you ask me. And this thing is simply beautiful, man. I love having the base set Venusaur, and this one in my opinion is for sure the best card out of base set. So if you guys enjoyed this, please consider subscribing, and I'll see you guys later. Bye!